Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this Back to Life Monday? Whoop, 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 whoop. You know, I've been thinking about a word, and I'm like, what is a word that we could use that could inspire us?
Okay.
I say the word is not much of what to say, but this word comes with an action, finding inspiration within yourself.
Okay, I like that.
Finding inspiration, something about you that inspires you. I want you to think of that this week. Something that inspires you about you.
Yes.
Not about nobody else, but it's something about your character that inspires you. And if you're daring, I want you to come up with 5 things every day to come up with something that's expiring. It's something expiring about you and you only. Tell me how you do with that. What do you think?
Yes, I like the
Now
sound.
that may be hard for some people because some people don't think very much inspiring of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And what is inspiring? Baby Crone, tell them what inspiring is. Oh, don't tell me you're going to look that word up, Baby Crone.
Yes, something that inspires you or makes you want to create something.
Motivate. Something that is inspirational, something that just comes about yourself. It says, okay, for me, every now and then, not like I used to, but I get inspired to write a poem. That's something about me. I like to write poems, something like that. Something that inspires you. That's just something about me. So you might, there's so many things about you. Before you know it, you'll have 10 things. I want you to think about that. And this is a form of meditation. So I want you to take the time out, and I want you to take time out and think of something that's greatly inspiring about you. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I hope you had a good Back to Life Monday, back to work. I hope your day was good. I hope nobody got on your nerves. I hope you was able to bring it down and calm it down. I hope you didn't do anything foolish like walk off your job, said I quit, woke up this morning not feeling good and didn't call in and say to hell with it. Well, I hope you didn't do that. I just hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you had a Back to Life Monday. How about that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, speaking of Back to Life Monday, I'm back to life, but let me go ahead on and tell you, you know what? This Real Housewife of Potomac to mess with my head. What I don't understand, why they had to wait to the very bitter end to come and bring it like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That end was so good. Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm still licking. Good. So one of the things that really, really bothered me was the way Mia was not telling the truth. Go ahead, baby. Come just get it. It was so good. Go ahead, baby.
Okay.
Come.
Should I save Mia for last? Since she's
No. I got that because it was all about Mia. It was all about the okay. In the fight. Yes. In the fight. Okay. We're gonna go backwards. Do Mia fight, and we're gonna wind up putting it in order anyway.
Okay. Well, 3 months after production had finished recording this season, Mia and Gordon have broken up, so they brought cameras back up to talk to Mia and Gordon. However, Gordon was ready to spill the tea on their marriage. First, he was reaching out to the cast members, like the husbands and then the wives, so he could tell them what's going on in their marriage. And then he apparently went to TMZ and confirmed that Mia is a gold digger. Oh my God. And then, oh my God. It was so good.
It was so horrible.
It was so good, horrible.
It was so horrible. It was horrible.
It was juicy.
It was good TV, but it's not good to see that man is devastated. Okay,
He wants.
I understand the story. He had surgery, and so he can't perform like he used to. Mm-hmm. So they made an agreement. Okay. I would be like that. He loves her. You do what you gotta do, but these are the rules. Don't bring no babies. Okay. I just don't let the world know. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. And don't let the children know any of this. Okay. Yeah. She broke all the rules. Mm-hmm. She broke all the rules. And
Is it worth it?
She's not going to let go. When I saw Andy Cohen watch what
Watch What Happens Live.
He kept showing the man, and he showed that man about 5 times, just like he showed Sharice's legs and dress. Yeah. Y'all need to stop that. That's not cool. Yeah. Because it just made me feel with Mia. It was make me feeling like, look at this thug ninja. Mm-hmm. She gave up. They didn't have to say it, but the camera said it.
Yeah.
They didn't have to say anything, but to keep showing it like, I can't believe it either.
Yeah.
But I can, because she is a vixen. But Mia plays those games where, you find her somewhere, deleted under a bush somewhere. Mia play a deadly game.
Yes, she does.
Deadly. That is can I say that? Mm-hmm. This Mia girl.
Or risky life. And it's very surprising because here's Mia's whole story. If you don't know, this guy name is Ike. And Ike has been there way before Gordon has been there.
To 10 years, 11 years, Gordon said he always been there, but he already let it go, Mm-hmm. I know they were seeing each other. Okay. Mia, go ahead, girl.
Yes, and Mia didn't want to be with this Ike person.
Yes, she did.
She did, but didn't. She wanted Gordon. Well, at least in the past.
No, Gordon was saying how she said it was her soulmate. Yeah. No, she was in love with another man. She was in love with her husband. She was in love with Ike, but she married Gordon because at the time, Gordon was the better pocket.
That's what it was.
It was about the money. Now, Mia go back and forth. If you ask me, Mia, it depends on what kind of mood Mia in. Mia tell you it could have been about the money. Mm-hmm. And then Mia might say it wasn't about the money. After 8 years and they're breaking up, it's about money because that's what they're arguing about.
Yes.
Now, Mia, she went back to her old fling.
Yes, she
did. Now,
Mia,
let me tell you this. I don't know what you and Gordon working out because I know you ain't totally leave him because he going to be on next week and he said hi to your lover man.
Yes.
Now, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying don't mess with Gordon.
Yeah.
Don't go breaking the rules. And I better not try to take my son.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
Yes, let's not forget Jeremiah, who allegedly, who baby child is that? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, Mia, this is so messy, Mia.
And if you want fair, go to a carnival.
Yes.
Oh, that was so funny. Hilarious. I love it. I'm gonna use it. If you want fair, go to a carnival.
Yes.
Mia can't play her husband.
Mm-mm.
He was real. It's like, look, I can't do it like I used to.
Yes.
And I'm not going to stop you, but you broke every rule. And if you're going to continue to sit up here and lie, I'm leaving. Mm-hmm. Mia, he had Mia hair going back in her head like, Jesus. Mia didn't know which way to turn. She was like, woo. And that's why Mia didn't play with Gordon. You say she takes him to Mia go too far.
She does.
And so you got another man, and Gordon said, that's what you want?
Mm-hmm. Bye.
That's what you want? Go on. Go on to that. Where's she at the end? With Gordon and still seeing her?
Yeah.
Me ain't no fool. What they say she's getting a divorce? Yeah. When I heard, they ain't got one yet.
That's a shame. And we can tell that Mia, well, first off, we know that Mia's lying because she tries to deny everything at the situation. One moment she was just like, well, you gave me the permission. I don't understand why you upset about it. And then she's just like, well, I just went to him because he was my comfort zone and you're just off the charts and I just needed some stability.
Gordon said, now you done slept with the man. You done told me you wasn't sleeping with him, but you're sleeping with him. You told me you sleeping, then you're going to sit there and lie about it. Just tell the truth. And I get what Jordan said. If don't tell me you're not sleeping with him when you're sleeping with him.
Mm-hmm.
Mia lied. And we know Mia is known to lie and embellish the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But see, she can't do that with Gordon.
No.
Gordon said, I'm old. And on my 70th birthday,
Yes.
Gordon said, I'm old. And I know you can't play a player, honey. I knew exactly what I got when I married you. So don't come up here trying to act brand new. You get your mind shook and your money took. You know, she was trying to break him down, especially when she said, I took care of you. I heard that man put his head down and gave her the shivers.
Yes, he did.
As if to say, I wish I never took a dime, but that's because I needed it. That's what that shiver was. Like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ugh.
That's the thing
you're going to throw up in my, that's what you're going to dangle. And that's what you've been saying, how you took care of me. Ooh, Mia. Mia.
Well, cheating all along.
Cheater, pumpkin eater. And it's not really cheating because your husband didn't really mind that.
Right, that is true.
He minded that you got line, you put the children in it. And now you got this man, excuse me, guys, my throat is so dry. And now you got this man that's thinking that that's his baby. You're going to come with me talking this foolery? Mm-hmm. After 11 years, he said, you done lost your cotton picking mind. That's what he would have said, because that's what my mama would have said. You done lost your cotton picking mind. And Gordon, she don't play with Gordon.
No. Now, I do have a question. Do you believe that Mia is telling the truth on Gordon being allegedly abusive?
No.
Okay.
No. Because he said so. In other words, he may be abusive and tell her tail off and cuss her out with words, but he always cursed. Even in the show, when he would show up, he would curse.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll curse her tail right on out. But abusive physically, no. He said she ain't worth it. She ain't worth me hitting her.
Yeah.
He said, but to tell her, yeah, he'll tell her, you could tell.
Now, that was all it for the juicy part side of Mia and her.
That was it. Now we're going to go on. Go ahead. Now you go on with this one.
Okay, sure.
Can I just, okay, no, you go ahead. I said I must stay home my peace. Go ahead, go ahead. We're going backwards. This was good, though. This was a good episode. So yes. If you watched it, that's okay. Just reverse. Just if you didn't watch it, please.
Yes.
And you'll understand why the reverse, because it was just too good on good. Go ahead.
Yes. Now,
the fight.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The fight between Deborah, not Candiace, and the new girl, Kimra. Yes, the Wendy's friend. Okay, now okay, so what happened was, we remember from last season that Deborah said that Michael was giving her the googly flirty eyes at this party, and Candiace didn't like that, so they
and when they showed him, Michael wasn't paying her no attention, at least when the cameras picked up on it.
Mm-hmm, okay. That is true. Mm-hmm. And so because of that, and even some of the other members on the cast said that, really, Michael did that? I didn't see that, but whatever. And so Candiace called Deborah a bunch of names last season, and that was kind of the end
Muppet.
of that. Yes. But anyway, this season we come back along, and this is Ashley's event because she's giving a fashion line, Ashley and Gazelle's event. But Ashley had invited her friends along, and Deborah was trying to hold her peace, but she hears Candiace and Wendy talking about her. And she was just like, you got something to say to me? We got to talk? And then Candiace is like, apparently, as Ashley said, I don't want to talk to you.
Called her name.
Yes. Called her the help, called her vermin, called her Sesame Street, called her a Muppet.
You know what? And you know what? I'm going to say this. You know, Candiace's mouth, I told you, This is the second time Candiace done got in a fight about the things she say in and out of her mouth. Her mouth is hell. Mm-hmm. These things come from Candiace's gut, her soul.
Yes.
She has got a rotten inside, the things she say, and she want to know why she don't have no children, why getting pregnant it ain't easy. First of all, she ain't 100% in it.
Mm-mm.
First of all. Second of all, she probably said, I don't even know why this is out. She probably say it to say it. But she doesn't really care that she have a child. That's just her storyline.
Yes.
And it probably isn't very easy for her to get pregnant. I give her that. But the one thing about Candiace, her mouth sets off the course of hell.
It really did.
And it's just that she's sitting over there and you're talking, and you and Wendy do it all the time. You even do it at the table with Gazelle. Y'all do it all the time. You sit over there, talk loud. You're just a bunch of gossipers, all of you. But to do this, you got more than what you get. I'm not saying that girl is wrong, but you mess with street, you get street life.
Yeah. And then, so as the story goes, because the cameras wasn't on, from multiple different people telling the story, apparently, because Candiace dissed Deborah a little bit, Deborah threw a drink at Candiace.
And it got in Candiace's hair.
Yes, got in Candiace's hair, apparently, allegedly. And then the new girl
going to jump in and help. That's what happens when you jump in somebody else's fight. Now you got your brains knocked out. And if from the look of it, it ain't look like nothing was wrong. You ain't had no daggone 12 stitches.
Right.
Because you would still have a mark. You still be healing from that. Get out of here. 12 stitches, my eye. They would have showed that. She ain't had no daggone 12 stitches, in my opinion.
Right.
Allegedly.
Okay. But the problem here is that it really escalated. I mean, sorry for the girl that happened, but that's what happens when even Robin said it. Or it was either Robin or Nneka. That's just what happens when you get involved in somebody else's fight.
Yeah, it just happened. Neither one of your friends showed up. They did it. Not Wendy, not Candiace. I don't care how mad they were. They not even Candiace, because they could have said, no, Karen. No, we're gonna go. One of us will go. Again. Girl, yes. You don't need to be on the show. You ain't got no friends.
And also Sharice also.
And there is Karen saying, oh, I want her on the show. And you see Karen getting the little wows in there, acting like the mother. I'm just saying. Because remember, when she was sick, it was Gazelle that tended to her. Yeah. Now, Gazelle wasn't there. So now you got, can they fight over this? I'm saying this is chess. But I don't like her, so I hope she don't come back.
Yes, please.
Because I think I like them when they come on there neutral.
Mm-hmm. She's clearly biased.
She's too biased for me. So that's why she got knocked in the head. But I guess she learned the lesson. Yes, and Candiace took and broke Sharice's foot.
Mm-hmm. See, and then okay, so all that Candiace is still saying somebody's gonna find a way to blame it on me, even though she grabbed
her mouth.
Yes,
she had the bottle. And what you call it?
Sharice.
No, Robin. Well, Sharice said it, and Robin. No, not Robin.
Or was it Ashley?
Ashley said, "You don't do that." See, she provoked a lot.
She did,
and Sharice was talking to her about it privately. And then so she know what? And she said, everybody gonna blame her because you was wrong. The only person who's not blaming it on you is Karen and who don't know what really went down. Karen and of course Wendy, who's gonna take up for you at all costs.
Yes.
But even said, I don't know what happened.
Because Robin wasn't there to
and Mia didn't know. Nobody knew what happened. So that's what you get, Candiace. You got to stop messing with people. It's that mouth. I'm sorry to say. Somebody took a blow for you, girl. And you better stop holding up something. You're going to hold up to the wrong person. I'm telling you, girl. You better chill with that mouth and that little violent little temper. You just a little Tasmanian devil. And when Andy in the previews was even saying something to you, y'all need to have her come to Jesus. I got Jesus. It's just, girl.
Yes. And then
you missed the mark.
She really did. And because of that, I feel like Candiace is going to continue to struggle. Now, on the other hand, Ashley decided to distance herself from Deborah afterwards.
I understand that.
Especially because Deborah was still doubling down on social media the next day. And I guess still having that same aggressive energy. And Ashley's like, I've never known this side of her. So this is new for me. So I really have to reassess my friendship with her.
Did you finish?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much finished.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, and lastly, to finish off, all the ladies, we got to see who they were dressed up as iconic Black women.
You can name them.
Okay. Mia. Okay. Robin was Mariah Carey. Karen was Lena Horne. Ashley was Dorothy Dandridge. Candiace was Diana Ross. Gazelle was Beyonce. Wendy was Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Love her.
And I'm sorry, Mia. I should have known who her artist, who she was as, because I got her like last name.
And she was the one who gave it.
Yes, she was the one that gave it.
Mia.
Yes.
I'm talking to the camera while you're doing this. Mia, I hope that you do not fully leave Gordon. I'm not saying that guy is for you or not. I don't know. But girl, reconsider. Let me lay out a card for you. Go ahead. I have to do a quick reading on what you call it. Let me just take a few minutes. To see who I'm going to make Mia. Let me shuffle again. Who is Mia going to be? This is on Mia and her life. We're going to get a magnifying glass because we're going to look closer at Mia. Okay?
We didn't think that deep.
Mia, magnifying glass. We got to figure out what's going on with Mia. Well, we passed pretty much the older cards. Did you find anything?
No, I'm still trying to find it.
You didn't have, what did you write?
I said, who did Mia dress up as in Real Housewives of Potomac? And then they didn't give me a specific answer. So then I said,
what was it?
I said they didn't give me a specific answer. So then I put in the episode and season number.
Mm-hmm.
And I still haven't gotten that yet. Gee.
Well, I'm looking for Mia.
Oh my God, Mia, you still hiding?
I'm looking for the magnifying glass. She all the way up the top. She is all the way up. Here we go. We got her.
Okay.
Here's Mia. And this is number 44 on the, what are these called again?
The Gilded Revere.
The Gilded Revere.
Gilded Reverie.
The Gilded Reverie. 44. 43, 7. Everything I say is allegedly. 9, 11, 24, 10, 33, and my goodness. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great. You ain't find anything?
No.
Mia was somebody. She was one of the best ones. And I should know who she is. But I can't even think about who she was. She was
I'm almost there to finding the answer.
But when you find it, I'm just going to go head on and turn over. And so for me, this is what I have. This is so crazy. I have 22 and a decision. You found it?
Yes. Pam Grier.
Pam Grier.
Grier.
Got it. Right. I guess the color complexion threw it off for Pam Grier. but they did the best they could. All the pictures was lovely. I don't think it was about looking like them. It was just giving homage to them. And all of their pictures was absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
The only thing that I really stood in the opposition of, and I really did, a little small one, I loved it, and that was Candiace, who played Diana Ross. Everybody know Diana Ross is for that long, bushy hair out like that with a flower. That's what you should have made Candiace as, not the hat. I thought that would have been more Diana Ross if you would have did that. And the long lashes, that would have been Diana Ross. Now let me get back to this. So as I see a crossroad with Nia. I see a crossroad. Like I said, let me give you the numbers. The numbers 22, 7, 43, 10, 9, 44, 33, 11, 24, and 3. Let me read them again. 16, 22, 7, 48, 10, 9, 48, 43, 11, 24, and 3.
Okay.
Now, this is what I see for Mia. I see Mia's at a crossroad in her life. If I'm reading for today because I just saw the season yesterday. So I'm going to jump and read like I'm in Mia's life on today.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. So I see Mia at a crossroad. Also, I see Mia at I thought this was a compass, but now I know it's the zodiac wheel. And I know that zodiac wheel is, what is it? The star. Yeah. So it's the star card. So it lets me know that there is a lot of interworkings and a lot of things that's going on in Mia's life. There's a lot of different elements or different planets or something is interfering with Mia. Also, this card starts off with in the past or whatever that is showing itself up. It comes from the past, but it's in the present where I see a snake. That somebody is not trusted. I also see game plan as in a maze, as in not being 100% honest. I also see that there is some cutting away, that there is something Mia's about to cut away. I also see this is a rosy time. This is a time of love. She's feeling herself. There's some good things going on. You know, there's love. Also, you know, I picked the compass because that says that we are searching to see what's going on with Mia. There is a secret thing that Mia has with this guy, whoever he is, Ike. He had touched something in her heart and he could have come from the past. And as you all know it, if you look at this case, this is my own interpretation. As you look at the key and you look at the cage, you'll see the cage is kind of dull a little bit. It's like it's shiny on top, but it's dull, but it's not as bright as the key. So that lets me know that this cage is gilded. In this case, in other words, it looked like that, but all that I look like is something more to the picture, is what I'm saying. Also, I see a whip as in a broom, as in cleaning something out, as in working it out. I don't know. Look up and see where they are today. But I definitely see that there is love and there is strong feelings for this guy. It really is. And I definitely think that when I look at this gilded, this is what I look at. I look at this as her husband. This is who this remind me of. It remind me of her husband. Why? What's the name of her husband?
Gordon,
because it's gilded. And even though it's gilded, that's where the children are. So it forces them. But I definitely see a commerce. And I see that she's not totally letting them go. But I definitely see that he still is somebody he's not a broke man. What?
I couldn't find out much information about what is going on between Mia and Ike at today, other than the fact that
I don't want to know about Ike. I just want to know that she filed for a divorce.
Oh, yes. No.
No, right?
Right. It just says that they're co-parenting.
See this shit? She talk a lot, but Gordon ain't poor. She uses those things to justify what she's done. But like I said, Gordon is that gilded cage. He can't perform like he used to, but he loves Mia. And he's honest with Mia, and he know he got to be straight with Mia, and she know Gordon don't take that foolishness. She can't play Gordon. Gordon know where he met her. Gordon know where he got her. Gordon know the game. So it's like, I ain't even trying to play the game. I ain't trying to hate the game, but we're going to play this game fair. Now you get on air and say all this negative stuff about me, but on camera start talking. That's him. Start talking because you're lying. You're lying on me. And that I won't stand for. So he was cutting it right there in front of us. Left her like this. Eyes rolling in the back of her head.
She was.
What was she doing, baby Crones?
Yeah, she was over here like.
Eyes. She was like this.
She was.
Like, I dig the fact that she can bring herself down like that. I admire that because you could hear her going. like literally, I wish that that's my desire, to be able to be that still in the time where you want to explode. And the reason why she didn't, because he had her over the barrel, like, bring it.
She did.
Tell me. And she couldn't. So it was like, so what you're not going to do, you're not going to lie. And here's the cut. You see, here's that gilded cage. I admire the fact I'm broken. I can't do it like I used to. But he been there ever since the beginning of the marriage. Stop acting like you don't know, Mia. Come on, acting like y'all two ships passed in the night. You're a lie. He been there. I know it. You know it. Ooh. Mia now is caught in a crossroad, and Mia ain't trying to totally let Gordon go. Not right yet. Mia nobody fool. Last card open.
Oh.
I wonder.
Okay.
That this guy, I wonder if he's not with Mia to bring his name up. Because I don't know who he is. And I'm not saying he ain't got a name, but I am saying that I see a serpent and I see a fox. And the serpent come from the past. And like I said, women are serpents, but remember, the woman turned to her husband and he did eat. So she bit him. So this is a venomous man. And I see here as a fox. I just am like Gordon at this point. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if I would totally let my marriage go for this at this point. I think he's like a fun time Charlie. I think all of that. I think it's fun. I think it's new. I think she dig him. I think the sex is great. I think all of that. But I just feel as though to leave my marriage, I would not 3 times before I make a move on that. Exactly. Do you have a question?
Do I have a question?
Yeah, at least one.
My question is,
because I already shuffled these. Okay. One question. I just wanted to do this thing on Mia.
Does
Mia love Gordon?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Queen of Pentacles. It's about material for her. And the Emperor. This is about money. And this is about status. So does she respect him? She respect him as an emperor, somebody that she has respect for him. She has high respect because here is the emperor and here is the queen. So she respects him, that's for sure. Do she love him? She's in love with another. She's in love with another. She respects him. He's the father of her children, but she's in love with another. You see this King of Cups?
Yes, I do see it.
She's in love with another. You have a question? Her heart is with another man. And it ain't about the money or whatever. I mean, it's always about the money. But like Thorton said, now that you're working and making money, you feel like you don't need me like that. Yeah, so she's good. She's good. And she's going to be on the show for a minute because she is good. She is good for the show. I can't lie on that. I always said that. She brings the tea, honey. Mm-hmm. And if she don't bring it on herself, she'll bring it on you, honey, because she out in them streets hearing. And I like Mia. I always like Mia. I like her because even though she lies, she still put herself out there 100%.
Yes, that is true.
So is this guy meant for Mia? He's a worker. He's about that money. Mm-hmm. He's about making money. He's about money. He is about working money. And he about working with Mia to see get a business going. Yeah. Yep, I see a lot of cups. I think that they plan a life. I think they are planning a life. But this final card is it. Yeah. It seems, no, this is not bad. It seems like she really likes him. It seems like he really does have feelings for her. What do you think? Mm-hmm. And you see here, you see the contract. Seems like he would marry her. Seems like they got a good thing. Like they work together. They work well together. They got dreams. And Mia really, really have feelings for him. She really, really do. Wow. Shocking. Is there anything else? Or is Mia going to stay with this guy, Ike? This is my last question. She's indecisive. It's like this is back and forth, back and forth. Clear. Let me see. Yeah, it's too much friction going on. And the last card will be the end. Yeah. It seems to me like it's too much friction. Too much back and forth. I don't think she's going to like the way that they showed the camera. I don't think she's liking the feedback when she showed them. And you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how you put it out.
It's how you put it out. And he just seemed like it would appear to us, it would seem like he would be somebody you wouldn't bring home. But understanding you, it seemed like it would be somebody you bringing home. However, you behave one way, but you got that thug in you. And it's just that not thug, what is it? That street woman. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm just seeing right now, he's up for now. And if you can even find somebody better, you're going for it.
Of course, Mia would.
Is there anything else?
Oh, no, that was pretty
well, that's all we have. I hope you enjoyed this. And like I said, at the end of the look at it next week, we're so excited. But I just had to read on Mia. I don't know what's going to happen, but Mia does like this guy, Ike. The cards do show it. However, will they be together? How will they be together? That's up in the air. That's the rock. This all rock Mia. This has been a time too when we see all this. But when Baby Crone looked up, you see, no decision has been made. She still wants the guy. He's still in her life. But you see, this has been such a friction. So I think that Mia may have stepped off for a while. I don't know if Mia filing for a divorce, but I do know that this was a good episode. So I hope you enjoyed our recap on it. We went from the back to the forth, but God knows it was a good episode. I give this one a 10 plus. It was very good. And if you didn't see it, please see it. And if we were all over the place, you know why? Because you are us. And we just come in and start eating. And we loved it. Did you love it?
Yes, I did.
And with that being I'm sorry.
Oh, I said I did enjoy this episode.
And with this, what we going to say? Sunflowers.